Sometimes if they're like in a good location, like get a couple of travel, but most of the time.
If you enter my house, it's like, okay, if you're outside, I'm not going to kill you. So you're in my body. So you're
The red real big spider web. Big floor. I just remember walking through, like, oh crap, there was a spider web there. And like this spider's just like hanging off my body, like, oh.
that's the worst.
I'm just like, I figured this one's outside, so it's probably.
Good evening, funny fans, and welcome to Comedy Sports Saturday Night! Put your hands together for the players! Let's meet the blue team! We have Rachel Jolly Rogers! Chris Cross and your blue team captain, Kat, when you least expect it! And now introducing the red team! Precisely, Buggy Mansfield! Nick the Time Condon! And your red team captain, Amazing Grace! Of this fine evening, Jay Reading Rambo!
Good evening, and welcome to Comedy Sports! Alright, before we begin, just a little survey I need to take. How many people are seeing Comedy Sports for the very first time? Raise your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright.
Welcome.
Wow, a lot of the red team. How many people have never seen Comedy Sports before? Raise your hands. 2, 4. We lost someone somewhere, but that's okay. There's more to it than just that survey. I am Jay. My pronouns are they, them, and I am your referee tonight. I have multiple jobs here this evening, not just to see if that style of shoe is available in your size in the back room, but also 2. Keep things moving, gather suggestion, and call any fouls or penalties that may happen at almost any point in a Comedy Sports match. Now, 2 fouls I want to cover right away because they're very, very important. The first is the out-of-bounds foul. We're going to do that with the arm gestures, the out-of-bounds foul. We want to do a show that's appropriate for everyone, so we're going to try and play to the top of our intelligence. That means if anyone says anything lewd, crude, lascivious, filthy, dirty, disgusting, just unobjectionable to me, I will call the out-of-bounds foul, and that offending player or fan, yes, it could apply to you, they will suffer a penalty. They could be out of the game. They could be out of the match. They could get a stern talking to from Marianne.
You don't want that.
They could get a stern talking to your mother from Marianne's mother. Don't go there. The second foul that can happen at almost any point is the groaner foul. Once again, you've seen the arm gestures. The groaner foul. We're going to try and do top-notch comedy here, but if at any point someone makes a joke, a pun, that could cause you to groan, I'll call that penalty. For example, what a groaner foul might sound like, let me introduce Johanna on announcing tonight.
Hello, everyone.
Johanna, can you make this audience groan?
I hope I can. Where do you go to buy cheap electronics?
I'm not sure where.
The outlet mall.
All right, if I hear that groaning noise or if this person finishes the punchline before the player does, I will once again blow the whistle, give the signal, and at the end of that scene or game, the offending player will have to step forward to the patented Comedy Sports apology free throw line and apologize sincerely to you, tonight's fans. If you accept the apology, we'll move on with our lives and pretend the ugly incident never happened. But if you reject the apology, that team could lose 1 point for his or her team. Yes, that's right, there are points. And the team with the most points tonight get to possess the other team as NFTs. We'll have winners, we'll have losers. It'll make sense. All right. Now, everything we do up here is going to be based off suggestions we get from you, our fans, both here in the arena and in our virtual arena, because we are streaming over the World Wide Web, because it's 2022 and we can do that. So hello, fans online.
Hello.
I see Carrie and I see... Robbed room was a long, long time ago. Anyway, as I said, suggestions. I will be asking for things in various categories. Just yell out the first thing that comes to mind, loudly, proudly, cleanly, minding that out of bounds foul. And you don't have to be too clever, that's our job. That's what you pay for. So, we'll practice a little bit here. If I came over to this half of the room, that'd be this part of the pole over. So you're just barely on this half, yeah. If you lean, you can be on the other half. You can say both, that's okay. From this half of the room, your name. 1, 2, 3.
Dylan.
Dylan and Johanna. All right. From this half of the room, maybe you if you lean far enough, your favorite food.
Noodles. Red vine.
Noodles, red vine, and pizza. All right. From anywhere in the room, your favorite animal to visit at the zoo. From online, something you'd like to be when you grow up. Excellent. Online, you can just practice people, persons, things, places.
They say they want to be rich when they grow up.
They want to be rich. All right. Hey, name changes are not that difficult. Go. All right, so just go ahead and put in, people, places, things. Marianne will be picking from them throughout the evening and helping chime in a little bit. And anywhere else in the room, when I ask for them, again, I will try and come to different sections. Mind if I'm over here and you're shouting from over there, that's not helpful because I can't hear you from over there. I'll move around. It's okay. I'm warmed up. These are getting hamburger lights streaming down on me. I'm wearing polyester because why not? Players are warmed up. I think we're going to warm up the fans with a little applause count up. So we will start with 0, which is no hands clapping, and work up to 10, which is hooting and hollering and going crazy, and we'll start this match. So, 0. 1. Nice clap. 2. Good job. 3. All right, things are going up. Cool. 4. Woo! 5. 6, 7. All right, we're going to have an opening coin toss for determining what game we're going to play the first round. I forgot to bring a coin, though. So it's going to have to be rock, paper, scissors, infinity, which means anything you can come up with. Whoa. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, Kat, what do you got?
Expelliarmus!
Amy?
A microchip.
All right, I'm going to go with a microchip because those are valuable right now. That's why it's hard to buy anything because there aren't enough of them. So, Amy, you get to choose what game we're going to play in the opening round.
Yay boo!
Oh, excellent. Prepare your teams
Thank
and
you.
you will be yay.
Hey, we're gonna
Prepare your team.
Okay.
You're gonna be boo. All right. One player is going to come up from each team. They're going to begin telling a story, and the statement they make is going to be something that will cause you to respond with, yay! Well done. Then they're going to say something that's going to cause you to respond with, boo. And it's going to go back and forth until one of them fails in their mission and you don't say yay or boo appropriately. And they will have to rotate out. We'll switch the yay and boo sides and start a new story. So let's get, how about someplace you wish you'd been able to go on vacation this summer?
New York.
New York.
Nice.
New York. Players, are you ready for a game of yay boo?
Yes!
Thanks for the suggestion, New York. Nick, you're starting with yay.
Brad got to walk to the top of the Statue of Liberty.
He had to go up 13 flights of stairs.
But he was super buff, so that was awesome.
He got locked inside.
Which was awesome for him because he'd watched a lot of extreme crime drama.
Yay!
Well, he was locked inside. I don't get the connection there.
So he
rotate.
Hey, Rachel!
Don't want to hear too much about crime anyway. All right. Now you're yay, you're boo. How about favorite animal you'd like to have as a pet?
Chicken.
Did I hear with the back giraffe?
Yes.
All right, giraffe. I'm going to take giraffe. Yay. Begin.
Henry the giraffe ate a leaf.
And that was the last one.
Henry the giraffe migrated to a new field and met new friends.
They didn't have leaves either. Boo.
They all collectively bought a car and went to the grocery store.
They're giraffes, so they didn't fit in it. Boo.
They were able to figure out online purchasing and did like a clickless situation. Yay!
They still don't fit in the car. Boo.
Have an open truck, really, which is fun. Yay!
Until they start going fast and their necks are just... Boo.
Their neck hair it got blown out, kind of like a Brazilian blowout. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I think it's all fur. Rotate, blue.
You see why that happened.
All right, your yay, your boo. What's our suggestion from online?
Our suggestion from Kristen online is Uber driver.
Uber driver. Uber driver. Leslie.
Steve made a lot of money his first day as an Uber driver. Yay!
That's when somebody hacked his navigation system into a game of Doom.
Good thing Steve's a gamer. Yay!
He mistook a passenger as a demon. We know how that ends.
The cops were also gamers. They understood. Yay!
But from beyond the grave, that customer gave him a negative 5-star review.
Despite that, he had a 5-star review. Yay!
I'm sorry, that's not how math works. Negatives will lower the total. Rotate, red. All right, next player up from red. What's a favorite board game?
Monopoly.
Monopoly. Chris, you're yay.
Timmy bought all the Monopoly games in the world and ironically had a Monopoly.
Yay! But he was missing one little shoe.
He went to the closet and found a shoe.
Yay! It didn't quite fit on the board. It was too big. He needed a little elfin shoe.
Good thing he was best friends with Harold, a Keebler elf.
made a deal to use his shoes, but he needed them back before.
I was thinking you wouldn't be allowed to report to work making cookies bare feet, but yeah. I don't know what health standards are for elves. Next pair up from red. All right. How about a dangerous hobby? Knife juggling. Knife juggling. All right. Who's here this time?
Red.
All right. Nick, start us off. Knife juggling.
Great. Brenda sharpened her knives, and they were very sharp.
Unfortunately, Brenda forgot she had no depth perception.
Fortunately, everyone else in her home did, and they juggled all around her.
Yay! But not around the knives.
They used the knives to cut many things, but not Brenda.
Yay!
Brenda became sad and... never mind. I was going to say something which was not appropriate.
Self-editing, but still rotating. All right. Has everyone gone over here?
Yes.
You're back.
I'm last.
Oh, you're last. All right. Let's get, do we have anything else from online?
Yes, let's go with Dick and Jane and Aardvark.
Dick and Jane with Aardvark. Aardvark. I believe you're yay this time. Begin.
Artie the aardvark loved A's, and he had so many in his name.
Yay!
Unfortunately, he couldn't spell, so he didn't know.
It was the best thing about first grade. He learned how many wonderful A's belonged to him.
Yay!
And he wouldn't share his A's with anyone else.
The other aardvarks in class were quite content with their own letters.
Yay!
Because they didn't have any A's of their own.
They were still content with their own letters.
They told themselves that secretly, even though they were lying to themselves.
Sometimes it's better to lie to yourself.
Not a lesson we're looking to teach here tonight. All right, I need one more player up from blue. Because I think we're tied, and this could determine all the marbles.
You are correct.
Marbles! You can do it, Nick.
I was going to have to go back in time and pretend that I'd asked you to keep track of the rotation, so I'm
Oh,
glad
I'm
you're on
keeping
time.
track.
All right.
I got your back.
All right. How about a famous cartoon character?
Garfield's Bunny.
I heard Bugs Bunny, clearly. Bugs Bunny. And you're yay.
Yes.
All right, begin.
Bugs Bunny climbed the Paul Bunyan statue.
Yay!
Bugs Bunny fell off.
But he was okay because he was a wascally weapon.
He fell onto this little red wagon and got rolled into a part of town he didn't want to go to.
You broke Nick. The rotation's red. So, Johanna, which team rotated the least amount of times?
The blue team rotated the least amount of time.
We're putting 5 points to the blue team. What's that do to the score?
That makes our score 5-0 in favor of the blue.
So it does. That means I need the blue captain on the field. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
You wascally won that game. What would you like to play in the team choice round?
We would like to play Advice Panel.
Oh, excellent. And you need a host for that.
Yes, that would be really nice.
All right. Would you like to borrow a red player, or are you asking me to use?
Would you like to be our host?
I can host.
All right, thank you.
You get paid extra for that. All right, so for the game advice panel, they're going to come up here and we're going to be experts to offer you advice. This would be, personal stuff, relationship stuff, work stuff, school stuff. And, you can also ask for a friend if need be. So start thinking of those questions that, you might want a little help with. And while you're thinking of that, let's meet the panel. So, Welcome, welcome. Let's meet our panel. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Natasha, and I'm a 7th-year high school senior.
Thank you, Natasha.
I'm Sam. I got left on a desert island for 7 years and made it off. Yeah.
I'm glad you made it here, Sam.
Dope.
Yeah, hey, my name's Roger, and according to my creators at UC Davis, I'm the world's first sentient butternut squash.
Dope.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Roger,
Roger.
So nice to meet you.
nice
That
to meet
seems-
you.
That seems like a very typical butternut name. All right. Who's got a question for our panel? Right in front there.
How do you get the grass stains out of your pants?
How do you get grass stains out of your pants, Natasha?
I mean, grass stains are cool, like, especially if you want to tie-dye things and there's already a grass stain there, then you don't have to do the green.
Saves you on dye, I get it. All right. Sam?
You know what? I was gonna say something similar because there's this beautiful meadow on my island and I was always getting grass stains on my pants. So I just put more grass stains on my pants.
All right. Add to it. I don't know if Roger's familiar with pants, but we'll see. Roger?
What's your name?
Raina.
Raina? Raina, it's probably too late for you, but your descendants can evolve a thick rind that's resistant to stains. I suggest reading the works of the famous scientist Gregor Mendel. He did amazing things with breeding peas.
All right. Certainly some options there for you. Who else has got a question? Right there, yes.
How do you get your money? What's your jobs?
How do you make money?
I'm a 7th-year high school student.
So all right. Sam.
Well, I didn't need money on the island, but before I went to the island, I heavily invested in the railroad, so upon my return, I had more money than when I left.
Oh, smart.
I'm an opinion and editor columnist for the New York Times.
Thought so. All right, so invest in trains and or newspapers. That seems perfect financial sense. All right, we've got one from online.
This one from Artist. What is the best way to eat a pomegranate?
Artists would like to know the best way to eat pomegranate.
With your mouth.
Good. I can see that, yeah.
I'm allergic to pomegranates, but if I were gonna do it, I would actually use a fork or a knife.
What?
Yeah, I would use a fork or a knife. Maybe a combination.
Oh. All right.
What you want to do, and this is a little underhanded, but you want to mix the pomegranate with some pumpkin spice, because that way people will keep eating the pumpkins and not the butternut squashes, which actually taste better in a lot of ways, just saying.
Thank you, Roger.
Dark.
Is he head back here?
Any tips for a first date?
Any tips for a first date?
Yeah. If you want them to like you, you should lie a lot, like you would if you wanted to be happy.
Huh.
Whoa. Well, I didn't meet a lot of people on my desert island, but there were a few animals that I hung out with, and we didn't go on dates, but we did go to these beautiful cliffs and just kind of overlook the ocean and really thought about our lives together. So maybe something of that.
What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron? What you want to do is you want to bring me with you? Because at some point your date's going to say, hey, is that a Is that a sentient butternut squash? Because I guarantee you no one else that they try to date will have one.
And that's time. Oh, the dates I've had with sentient butternut squashes. All right, Red Captain on the field. They chose a game. Now you get to choose a game.
Oh,
Choose
hi.
a game.
We're going to play Word Reverse.
How are you? All right.
And that's not all.
Really? Tell me more.
We're going to do it in Shakespeare style.
Whoa! Shakespearean forward reverse.
Yes.
All right, then. What sort of suggestion would you like?
Something that, jeez, I don't know.
All right. What is something that a person couldn't lift?
My car.
Airplane. Airplane.
Airplane Shakespeare, you got it.
Yes. You picked it. All right, so what's going to happen? The red team, they're going to play a Shakespearean scene inspired by your suggestion of airplane. At any point, I'm going to use my magical ref powers, blow the whistle, and tell them reverse. And they have to immediately do things in reverse. They don't have to speak words backwards, but they have to say things in the opposite order when they did. And until I blow my whistle and use my magic ref powers to make them go forward, and I'll just keep going back and forth as it suits my fancy. So, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
Yes.
Begin.
Oh, they're still not done boarding.
Indeed. 'Tis true. So many thespians must board our plane before we take off.
Oh, cursed we are to go to the acting festival with such a low-riding plane.
Reverse.
Oh, cursed we are to go to the thespian festival with such a low-riding plane.
Indeed, so many thespians boarding the thespiage.
I have forgotten my satchel.
Yea, prithee, dost thou have thine satchel?
Forward.
Yea, prithee, dost thou have thine satchel?
Oh, lass, I have forgotten my satchel.
So many thespians have yet board.
Indeed, cursed are we to go to the acting festival in such a low-flying plane. For the belly of the plane is deep in actors.
Indeed. Let us see the scurry of actors that board the plane.
Tis the weight of a necrotic pompous. Oh.
Reverse.
Tis the weight of a necrotic pompous.
Let us see the various actors who
Forward.
Let us see the various actors that does board our plane.
Tis the weight of a necrotic pompous.
Oh, look, pity! Various actors do come anon. Oh, Tithy, verily pray, so many actors we doth carry for.
Continue anon, I be holding the vestibule closed.
Reverse.
Continue anon, I be holding the vestibule closed.
For the pretty to the actors and anon.
Forward.
Anon, pretty, so many actors.
Reverse.
So many actors, pretty courses.
Forward.
Actors, etc.
Continue anon, I be holding the vestibule closed.
I wish to have a window seat. Really give me a window seat.
Well,
My seat be near a window, yet I be holding the vestibule closed for the entirety.
Fear not, fair maid, for I have brought gaff tape with me.
reverse.
Fear not, fair maid, for I have brought gaff tape with me.
My seat be near the window, but alas I be holding the vestibule closed.
Prithee, give me a window seat. I would like a window seat.
Continue anon, I be holding the vestibule closed.
Various pretty actors forth and carry on.
Tis the weight of a necrotic pompous.
And that's time. And going to be distributed? Well, we're going to go to those of you online with a poll or in the audience with Whoppers. If you've got Whoppers, hold up the complete sets, please. Make sure everyone's validated with both of those.
Wow.
Okay, there's quite a few. All right. You are our judges. Repeat after me. I swear.
I swear.
But only appropriately so I don't get the out of bounds foul. Perfect. All right. You saw, once again, the advice panel blue, the Shakespearean forward versa red. Vote for the team that was best use of your suggestions. Overall entertainment value, not just who invited you or paid for your tickets.
Right.
And hold up the color of the Whopper of the team you preferred. 1, 2, 3, hold them up. That is more blue than red, which means 5 points this way.
And that makes our score 10-0 blue team.
All right. And who had the online vote?
It was a neat tie in the online vote.
All right, that means 1 point each way.
1 point.
We're on the board!
11-1 blue team.
11-1. All right, I'm going to need the blue captain back on the field. All right, you are remaining in the lead. That allows you to go first in the next round as well. What are you going to play?
We would like to play the game of replay.
Oh, replay.
Yes.
All right, then. Prepare your team.
We'll do.
What is a job when you were little that you always wanted to have when you were growing up? You were still little. Ballerina. Ballerina is the suggestion. Blue team, they're going to play a scene based on your suggestion of ballerina, and then after a little bit, we're going to play with it some other. So, players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Oh my gosh, I wish my mom would put me in ballet. You look so cool.
I know! I feel so glamorous. I dream of someday performing in the Nutcracker.
Wow, you have such exciting dreams. My dream was to maybe see some mud.
I know a really cool pond not far from here. We could go and get our mud on.
Are you serious?
Let's go!
Harriet! Harriet, where are you? It's time for taiko practice. I don't want to hear any more about ballet. I don't want to hear any more about mud. I want to see you bang the drum with your whole body.
Okay. I haven't been practicing very much.
Come on, honey. You can do it.
Okay. Mallets?
With reverence.
Boing, 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 boing.
Hey, you left some mud.
And that's time. All right. Do you have styles when I
I
get
have some styles for you when you're ready.
Okay. We're going to do various styles. So what do we have from online?
From online, we're going to get reality TV from artists.
Reality TV. All right. How about, let's see.
Actually, can I ask for something?
Okay.
Could we have 3 different animals, please?
All right.
Ah.
3 different animals.
Echidna.
Echidna.
Aardvark.
Hamster.
Hamster.
Aardvark.
And
Lizard.
we already had an aardvark scene. Thank you. I heard lizard.
What is an echidna?
That's an Australian. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No.
and it's like similar, like it lays eggs, right? Yeah.
It's a marsupial.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No.
It's
It's not a marsupial, but it's on the screen.
Anteating porcupine.
Cool. There we go. Anteating porcupine. Perfectly. All right. And how about a period in history not necessarily tied to a war? Renaissance. So what's going to happen? The blue team, they're going to replay that scene you saw. However, each time they replay it, they're going to have to layer on one of these things that we got from you. So what order would you like to do those?
We will take them in that order.
All right. I don't recall. do you remember? So,
Reality TV.
reality TV. So you'll see the same scene as if it was a reality TV show. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I was nervous about being on the show. I wasn't really in ballet mood. But my friend had also made the show, and I thought maybe together we could work out an act.
That's what we're doing?
Oh my God, it was you. You voted against me.
Yeah. I voted against my friend. I was very jealous of her upbringing.
You're not in the confessional. I can hear you.
I'm going to my room.
Ooh, Instagram followers. 1, 2, 3.
We're allowed to talk to the camera, right? This is my daughter. I'm totally not trying to be a stage mother, but this is going to be her big break.
This is my big break.
This is going to be her big break. This exposure is going to be so good for you. Get closer to the boom mic.
I can pick it up just fine.
I have a lot of talents, and I think it could be applicable across multiple platforms.
Do you want to show off your taiko drumming skills? She's so good at it.
Yeah, I think...
brought the drum. It's over in the corner.
Okay. Wheel it over.
Harder, honey, harder.
Tick, tock, tick.
I'm sorry we fought. Will you accept this mallet?
Yes. I'm on another week.
And that's time. All right, now, that same scene. However, one of them is going to have to be an echidna. One of them is going to be a hamster, and the other is going to be a lizard. Begin.
Just another day out here in the outback. Doing echidna things. Hey, good to see you, lizard.
That's correct.
Oh, wait, hold on. Egg.
Congratulations on achieving your dreams of eggdom.
What's the matter, lizard? You must have a dream.
Yeah, that other rock over there.
Well, it's not that far away. Go sit on it. Sun yourself. Stick your tongue out a few extra times per minute. Live a little, lizard. I'm gonna go hatch this thing, see what comes out. If it's Australia, it could be anything.
Can you let me out of this ball, please?
Yeah.
Okay, it's time. Your dream. I know you said it was the rock, but that's not the thing. That's not the thing. You could be the only lizard in the entire world that hits a Tibetan gong.
Right here on this rock?
You could do it. You could do it. I'm telling you, you could do it. And then after that, the habit trail.
Wow, you have such big dreams for me. Hamster?
Hey, you guys, me and the pangolins are having a party later if you want to.
And that's time. All right. That same scene, as if it was from the Renaissance. Begin.
I'm telling you, the world is flat. We can simply sail across here, then hop over the equator, and then come here, and suddenly we're in Asia.
Wow, you're so confident in your calculations. I wish I was so confident in anything myself.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you a ship, one of my ships, a lot of people, you can go sail around the world and prove my point.
Wow, I would love to board one of your ships across the
Really
flat.
give me a window seat.
As long as there are window seats available.
Oh, yes, and lots of scurvy.
I love scurvy.
Oh, sir, I've brought the anvil for you.
Oh, thank you.
It is time to strike the steel into the sword that will will take thee away victorious to war.
Yes. Once I hit this, we're off to Renaissance War. I need my striking mallet.
Strike true!
War's gonna be hard.
And that's time. The blue team in the game will replay 9 and the red team on the field. They played a game. You get to play a game.
I know. I'm gonna play a game that we haven't played in ages.
Ooh.
Right?
Tell me more.
Well, it's called, I forget what it's called. It's called Columns. And we need a couple of people to stay in their seats but respond whenever we point at you.
All right, so a couple volunteers to
Like the first
help
two
provide-
rows, we can't
Yeah,
see
sure.
farther than
Yeah,
that.
the lady just here. So anybody would be willing to help provide, all right, right here.
There's one, great.
Your name?
Emily.
Emily, thank you, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
And we have a second volunteer. Right there. Your name?
Nora.
Nora. Emily and Nora. So what's going to happen, red team, they're going to play a scene, and at some point, they're not going to be sure what they're going to say next, and they will point to Emily or Nora to fill in the line for them. For example, boy, I'm hungry. I sure could go for a
Hot beef sandwich.
hot meat sandwich. I think I'm going to make myself what in the oven.
Yes.
Excellent.
That will make it hot.
It would. It
Brilliant.
would. All right, well done. So just whenever they pause and point to you, again, first thing comes to mind. All right, let's get a suggestion for your team, shall we?
Okay.
All right, what's something that you couldn't really major in college? Jazz. All right, jazz. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Ian?
Jeremy.
Yes, Miranda.
I feel washed up.
You know, it's a common trait to feel washed up when you're jazz musicians like us. When you've sang so many songs.
It seems like there's no songs left to sing.
There's so many songs left to sing. Songs like
Pump up the volume.
Pump Up the Volume.
That's why I love you, Jeremy. You'll just point to anyone.
I don't have good spatial relations.
That's all right. You can blow that horn like nobody else.
I would very much like to play Pump Up the Volume for you right now.
Oh, do it!
It sounds just like this.
Jeremy, I think we need a vacation.
Hey,
I've been looking at brochures and
Barbados.
Barbados looks really nice.
who was the crazy cat blasting out that crazy tune just now?
That was me.
That was you?
I was pumping up the volume.
Hey. I was really digging that sound of you pumping up the volume. It sounded really
Swanky.
swanky.
Yeah, what's it to you? Are you some kind of manager?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Or a shoe salesman.
A shoe salesman, perhaps?
That was yesterday. Today I'm a manager. And you want to be my first client? Because I think you've got that sound. I think we could make you the next.
Jeff Bezos.
The next Jeff Bezos? I mean, he's rich. We can make you rich. Why not? Rich jazz musician kind of defeats your purpose, but why not?
I will sell you my shoes. I will sell you my tunes.
I don't think you understand what a shoe salesman
And
does.
I will sell you my
Make a commitment.
Right there.
lack of commitment.
I'd be happy to see that
I feel like I walked in the middle of something.
You did. I'm gonna sit my sax.
go. He hasn't sat down his sax for 15 years.
That's right. My saxophone has been as much attached to me as I have been to it.
He has a special cap for it for the shower.
But what I've never been attached to is my loving relationship with you.
Alfred, pay him. He sets it down.
I would encapsulate my relationship with you in one word, which is
Pumpkin.
pumpkin.
Tough on the outside.
Tender on the inside.
Just so he doesn't even sense it.
Beautiful. All right, back to our judges online and in person. You saw columns from red. You saw replay from blue. Remember, hold up the team, the color you prefer. Best use of your students, all that other stuff. 1, 2, 3, hold them up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did we win this time?
11. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is more red than blue. How about
And
that?
that makes our score 11-6. Favor blue.
So far, what's the online?
And our indecisive online fans have again tied.
The online fans are canceling each other out, but that's okay. We'll still go 1 point each way.
And now it is a rousing 12-7.
Yes.
All right, this brings us to the 5 things round. I'm going to need the red captain on the field.
Hello.
Hello. We have achieved the 5 things round of the match.
I'm excited.
What game would you like to play in the 5 things round of the match?
5 things.
Good call. Good thinking. But for that, we got to kick somebody out of the arena. Who's it going to
Yeah, someone's got to stand outside. I think Nick.
be? Nick.
I will leave and come back later.
Goodbye, Nick.
All right, we say goodbye, Nick. It looks like Rachel's going to make sure he doesn't get lost. All right, actually, I'm going to have the teams come over to this side, this way. So for the game of 5 things, what we're going to do to begin with is 5 active activities that you yourself have actually done. And for an example,
House painting.
house painting. Dick and Jane say house painting. Excellent. So that sort of thing. Sports, chores, acrobatics, and playing piano, swimming, gaming. What sort of gaming?
Video gaming.
Video gaming. Playing video games. All right.
It's active because it's active for your mind.
Sometimes you gotta match those buttons. Or maybe it's a Wii. You gotta move around like a Wii. All right, so Nick, he's pretty good at it, so we're gonna complicate it a little bit. We're gonna switch out some of the elements of this. So, for example, house painting. Usually when you're house painting, you've got a brush or a roller or paint sprayer or something like that. But we're gonna get rid of that. And what is something you'd have in a kitchen drawer? Spatula. Spatula. And instead of paint, something that's not really liquid.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Pineapple. Excellent. And let's see. What? How about a celebrity that's doing well? Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston. It's Jennifer Aniston's house. Excellent. We will move on to acrobatics. Acrobatics, you know, it's nice to have a nice soft padded mat to land on when you're doing all the things. We're going to get rid of the nice soft padded mat and replace it with what?
Jello.
Jello. What flavor Jello that does not exist?
Pink.
Licorice. Licorice. All right. And, you know, sometimes you're wearing a sparkly outfit or something, but not Nick. No, Nick's different. He's wearing something people don't actually wear as clothing. What is it?
Butternut squash.
We've already had butternut squash tonight. There's a limit. Toothpaste. Toothpaste. All right, I'm going to leave that one alone and move on to playing piano. Usually on a piano, there's some nice, you know, music that comes out of it. But no, what noise?
Yodel.
A yodel. The piano music comes out as a yodel. And ordinarily, you know, there's keys that are, well, they're not really ivory, but they're called that. But what are the keys made out of?
Ice cream sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwiches. Excellent. All right, we'll move on to swimming. We're going to get rid of the water in the swimming pool. What's it going to be filled with? Crude oil.
Pinks.
What?
Pink ice cream. pink ice
We already have
cream.
ice cream sandwiches. Crude
Ew.
oil. Not just oil, but crude oil. Minding that out of bounds foul. All right. You know, it's important to, you know, if you're swimming like at the lake or something, to, you know, have a buddy or a lifeguard. Another celebrity.
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman. Excellent. Lego Batman will be the lifeguard. Although I'll take the swimming buddy instead if you want. Lego Batman. I'm going to leave that one alone as well. We'll move on. For video gaming, you need a video game controller, but once again, it's going to be something a person couldn't lift up.
Piano.
A tiger. A tiger. The controller is going to be a tiger. And let's see. What is something that couldn't even fit into a house?
A universe.
Hot air balloon.
A
A
universe.
hot air balloon. A hot air balloon. I'm trying to give everyone a turn. Hot air balloon is going to be the screen. And let me have your favorite cartoon character.
Jeff Bezos.
Popeye. You are playing. Nick's going to be playing with Popeye. All right. So what's going to happen? Give yourselves a round of applause. Great job. Great job. What's going to happen, we're going to get Nick back in the room, and he's going to have to try and guess all these things that you've given us, plus all the modifiers. His team can only give him clues using pantomime and gibberish, a nonsense language that isn't even a language. They also can't begin doing the activity until Nick actually starts doing the activity. So, for example, if it was tennis, they couldn't come out and pretend to do tennis. No, they'd have to set him up with the racket and the net and stuff like that. So, this is a little difficult. We're going to need a little bit of help. Don't yell out any of the suggestions, because that would be cheating and wrong. But when you see them getting pretty close, give them a little bit of applause. You know, we did maybe that 2 or 4 area from the before. And when you see it's got it right on the nail, nailed it right on the head, big hoop and holler like this. Excellent. We'll see how many of these he can get through. Now, because I am kind and benevolent, I have allowed them to select the order they're going to do this in. And we will repeat with at this point. So, as I hold up a finger, yell out that number with me. Number 1 is going to be acrobatics. The map is going to be licorice flavored Jell-O wearing toothpaste. Number 2. Going to be playing piano. The music coming out of the piano is a yodel. The keys are made of ice cream sandwiches. Number 3. Going to be house painting. The brush is a spatula. The paint is pineapple, and it's for Jennifer Aniston. Number 4. Going to be swimming in crude oil with Lego Batman. And number 5. Video gaming. The controller is a tiger. The screen is a hot air balloon. And playing with Popeye. All right. And I'm going to limit the amount of time they're going to be able to play to guess and give clues. The clock will be, look at that, 5 minutes. It'll be right there. So we'll only stop the clock when he's guessing. And once the game starts, we'll start. But let's chant Nick to get him back in the room. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nick, 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 Nick. All right. What a fun audience we've got here tonight. Yes. Yes.
I am terrified.
As well you might be. Players, 5 minutes. Are you ready for the game of 5 things?
Yes!
Begin.
It is yes, it is, whatever it is,
Super
whatever.
goes. Super the buzz.
And beauty man? Floop, 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 He said it is about it. Especially because Fördomsluft, that is vad det räknar till.
Ska på tiden så.
Men du är det Wow!
As well.
See some of the wait. See some of the She's a boy.
Nick, what are you doing?
I am guarding. I'm the prime guard of the national treasure. Yes. No. And no, not at all. Great. And I'm playing the piano, but the piano makes sounds of yodeling. And then there's something about drinking tea sandwiches.
All right, at 2:39, you fix it?
Yes.
Okay, do it.
See, this is about that.
It gives me an ice cream headache for some reason.
Well, what sort of sandwich might give you an ice cream headache?
I'm sorry, what?
What sort of sandwich might give you an ice cream headache?
A banana sandwich.
What sort of headache was that?
An ice cream banana headache.
What sort of headache was it?
An ice cream headache.
Okay, ice cream, go ahead. And what were you dipping in your tea?
Bananas.
No!
Let's move on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
I got us.
Somebody said
Yeah.
45 seconds.
See, what's the big bong and hot?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Nick, perfectly clear. What was that last activity?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm painting a very tall apartment building.
Okay.
Using a spatula
Yep.
of. What else?
Funny you should ask. What else indeed? What was the paint?
The paint. I have no idea.
All right. Well, if you took 2 pieces of bread and put ice cream in the middle, what
It was a banana ice cream sandwich.
There was no banana, but I will give you the point for that because I earned it. All right. So you get a point for the ice cream sandwich one. No, you were actually house painting pineapple paint for Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, how could I not have heard?
I don't know. You also didn't start with acrobatics.
I did not.
No, that's the Olympic thing with the mat and the pommel horse and all that.
Yeah.
That's okay. The Olympics will be back around in a year or two, so you can catch up then. All right, but you know, you got the point for the ice cream sandwich piano. What'd that do to our score?
That makes our score 12-8 in favor of the blue team.
Oh, they do have banana flavoring. All right. Now, there's a few things you can do at halftime because it's the halftime part of the match. You can go to our concession stand and buy liquid in solid, or buy sugar in liquid or solid form, some fermented if you're old enough. You can visit the restrooms down the hall. You can visit the visitor center and see the pictures of players that aren't here tonight. So you'll have to come back and try and catch them all. You can visit the restrooms down the hall or right there. And you can talk amongst yourselves about how much fun you're having and how much you wish you brought more people. Or if you were having an event, you could bring us to your event.
What?
You can go to portlandcomedy.com and find out about how we will come and entertain at a holiday party or a birthday party or any sort of party or business gathering event. So once again, that's portlandcomedy.com.
Portlandcomedy.com.
Portlandcomedy.com. Where you can find out all about the things we do. All right, 12-8. Do you think the red team's going to pull it out in the second half? Woo! After halftime. See you soon.
They're really hungry. I like watching them.
Sounds like one of those candies that just open up.
They do make them here. But they're on their own.
So, see how it's
That's where I wear because Robert he's not far, he's about an hour outside. Oh yeah.
The miniature ones. That's better.
They're not very heavy. They're actually mine here. That's pretty distributed. Mine is really hard.
They always are.
Sustain yourself by so it's Cow Lake. Oh, Wamba.
I just can't help it. Have you seen me out here?
Cow. Awesome. Well, I really like your
I was never particularly
Yeah. So what are the topics? But you picked one. What were some of the others? I don't know. And yeah, you so actually, yeah, I know.
said to ask. No, he was there.
That was mine.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing. Although I don't get it very often. Burritos on So, yeah, but I get the burritos. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous, and they're like convenient. They're more convenient, so like $10 for a they're so cute. Pop in your mouth. You don't want the rock solid.
And gummies work.
I don't know, I love fighter games. That was actually one of my favorite ones. Okay, gotcha. It's my favorite.
I can't believe like I went to a mountain here and like I don't know why. Like it's always like well I got with Taco Bell my favorite here. Not that I didn't get the Taco Bell,
You're right. It's not you can't come back
I guess so.
I'll be there. I'll be back. You know what? You should ask. You know, I bet you should show you what is a really important place. Yeah, but usually you don't learn your own. I don't know. No, we're gonna ask Kat. Don't ask Dylan. We're gonna ask Kat. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like, I don't know. We're gonna find out because we're gonna ask her at the end because that's like the best. I'm sure she gets it all the time. Yeah, totally. That would be great. Right, well, they have gone up to cases more than half.
And it's fun. Another similar.
Sorry, it's curious. Are you
they do like 6 weeks. So I guess they sort of look out.
And the play of not we go to the church. I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we've had it for 50.
What are the plays?
Okay, I've never seen that. Oh, that's good. You gotta be in that thing. Are you gonna, actually, I've seen you do song and dance, but how is your song?
I haven't done it in a while. It's a little rusty, but I guess I can feel pretty good.
So far. Do you think you can go out to the league? Yeah? Sweet. I bet.
Hello, fans! Are you ready for the second half? Make some noise and welcome back our
More of this.
Get off my field. All right, welcome back to the second half. All right, now I mentioned, we can come and entertain you at your party or work event or whatever. You also can come to us and learn how to do what we do up here. We offer classes in grown-up sizes and middle school sizes and all sorts of sizes. You can go to portlandcomedy.com. Once again, say it with me. PortlandComedy.com and find out about our classes. We have level 1 or 101 starting very, very soon, I believe. I can't see.
September 15th.
September 15th, I'm told. All right, so check those out. Our score, I believe, is 12-8.
That is correct.
All right, remember the first half. Yay! I'm going to challenge both teams to a game, though, of my choosing. I'm going to challenge both teams to the game of Do-Do-Rap Rap. Players assemble. So this is based on like an updated version of the old 60s song, The Do Run Run. And we're going to need your help with single syllable names. And then we'll be going down the line and rhyming. The first player will begin saying something with that name, and then the next player will come up with a line that rhymes that name, and then the third player has to come up with 3 rhymes for that name. So it was a little bit shorter method. And then there's to do rap raps in there, and there's say whats, and once you hear it, feel free to join in on the to do rap raps and the say whats. That way. All right. So if they fail to rhyme, if they repeat a rhyme, if they fall off the rhythm, they will be out of there, and the last player standing will win their team those valuable points.
Ooh.
All right, so let's get a single syllable name.
Jeff.
Jeff?
Yes.
Jeff. I heard Jeff. We will start with Pat. Players, are you ready for the new rap rap?
Yes.
Jeff, begin.
He can write music and treble clap.
Do rap, 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 do rap, rap. Say what?
He was out of breath.
Say what?
Not as cool as the rest.
Say what?
Had a girlfriend, Steph.
Do rap, 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 do rap, rap. Met him on a Tuesday. He had clef. Do rap, rap, rap. You took my brother.
No, you didn't rotate.
I'm just gonna see
All right,
myself.
yeah, have a seat. All right, another single syllable name. Fred. Yes, we'll start with Chris.
5, 6, 7,
8.
I met him on a Tuesday. His name was Fred.
Do rap, 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 do rap, rap.
I noticed him. I noticed he was unwed.
Do rap, 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 do rap, rap. Say what?
I said I got a friend named Ted.
What?
And he likes to sled.
Say what?
And he's well read.
Do rap, 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 do rap, rap.
The guy is a baker. He bakes some bread.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Sometimes it's hard to get out of bed. Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Say what?
Oh no, it's Judge Dredd.
Say what?
He's gonna put you in the shed.
Say what?
In England, it's not Z, it's Z.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
The past tense of clee is cled.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
Sometimes plants are dead.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Say what?
Yeah, I rode on a sled.
Say what?
And
That's true.
We already had sled. I'm sorry.
go for it.
Out of there.
Oh, thanks.
All right, do you have any singles names from online, Marianne?
You were talking about her, weren't you? Yeah.
Rick.
Thanks anyway.
You, sir.
From online, we got a guy named Rick. Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
Our rap is slow. It is not quick.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Say what?
Ooh, but this one is slick.
Say what?
On a spinning wheel like brick.
Say what?
And then I'd lick.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
Hey, look at me. I can do a trick. Hey.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. When I walk on ice, it feels really slick. Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Say what?
With my mouse, I will click.
Say what?
A baby chicken's a chick.
Say what?
Now I'm doing some stick.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
My armpit's fuzzy. Hand me my shick.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
I got a pen and it's a Bic.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Say what? My name is Vic. Say what? That's gross. Ick. Say what? I flick my Bic. A do-rap-rap-rap, a do-rap-rap. There's a different definition of Bic.
That's fine, but it's the same word.
And just because Chris mentioned how slow our beat was,
What?
I'm gonna make it go a little faster this time.
Thanks for the suggestion, Chris.
Just like my ancestors.
All right, another single syllable name.
Pam.
Pam. Pam, we're gonna start with Amy.
I met her at the cat show and her name was Pam.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
I said, what up? Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Say what?
This whole thing's a sham.
Say what?
I'm gonna slam.
Say what?
I'm this 80s group wham.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
So I figured out what is in spam.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
I didn't take the train, I took the tram.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Say what?
Not a pound a kilogram.
Say what?
Another unit is the dram.
Say what?
I rode in a tram. Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. What'd I do?
You used tram when she'd already pointed out it's not a train, it's a tram. Repetition.
Well, thanks a lot.
I'm in the dead zone.
It's okay. All right.
Plan.
Marianne.
We have Chad.
Chad. Last player from each
Go,
team.
Rachel.
All the marbles. We're going to start with Rachel. Chad.
I got a friend and his name is Chad.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
Most people don't know him, but I know him and I'm glad.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Say what?
Do you know Brad?
Say what?
He's my dad.
What?
And I'm pretty glad.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
I think this is nothing but a fad.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap.
I think that it's something that I had to do.
Do-rap-rap-rap, do-rap-rap. Say what?
Come here, little lad.
Say what?
Here's a shad.
Say what?
It's a kind of fish. It is fish.
All right. I'm going to give you 1 point for educating the audience about this. But unfortunately, it didn't rhyme, so out of there. We're going to have 3 points this way.
All right, 15 to 9. Blue is keeping the lead.
All right, this Comedy Sports scoring update is brought to you by birthdays. Hey, there's a couple birthdays in the house, I hear. I believe Tori had a birthday recently, and Brian?
Yes, Brian.
And Sam.
And Sam.
All right, birthdays everywhere. We're prepared for these sorts of things happening here. We've got Brian and Tori and Sam.
We mean this to you personally.
Yes.
Players, are you ready?
Yes.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
All right, happy birthday. 15 to 9. I'm gonna let's challenge him to another game.
Slowly but surely.
I'm gonna challenge him to another game. I'm gonna challenge him to the game of I can do better.
Yes.
Do you accept?
Yes.
Do you accept?
Yes.
Good call. What's going to happen to the red team? They're going to begin playing a scene. At any point, someone from the blue team is going to see something that they might be able to, improve upon, and they'll say, I can do better. I will hear what they think they can do better and decide, okay, let's see it or not. And they will rotate in. Let's get a suggestion for this scene. How about, what is a dangerous animal?
Ocelot.
Ocelot. Ocelot. Your suggestion is ocelot. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to have the red team start. All right. So what do you want? Ocelot, begin.
So I know you're not used to seeing ocelots in the playground, but I think that they would be helpful for the children.
Okay, hear me out. Maybe not.
Hear me out.
Okay.
You just saying no to my ocelot idea is not helpful for. Oh my God! Someone should help that child right there. This child right here.
I can do better.
Yes.
I can be more alarmed than Nick.
All right, let's see it.
I think you should hear me.
Oh my God! What is happening? There's a child in peril!
Why did you bring the ocelot before
I can do better. I can be more in need as a child. Why?
Why did you bring the ocelot before I approved it?
I didn't. I've read.
I can do better.
Chris.
I can take care of the ocelot situation better than Leslie.
All right, let's see it.
Just find out.
Fortunately, I have my child-safe tranquilizer.
Oh, thank God!
Why didn't they shoot the ocelot?
Let me reel in the child.
Sorry, Timmy. I'm sorry.
The ocelot is still on the lead.
Oh, there it is.
I can do better.
Amy.
I can portray an ocelot on a luge.
Okay, let's see it.
It's right behind you!
Get it!
And it's going for gold!
I can do better!
Yes.
As someone who takes care of children, I can know to move the child the ocelot on the luge is going towards.
I think that's a good idea. Yes, do it.
All right, Chris, get out.
No, me.
Okay.
I got you!
I can do better. I can
Yes.
stay tranquilized just a little better.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, you have a license to drive that thing?
Meow. Meow.
I can do better.
Chris.
I can come up with a better ocelot excuse.
Let's hear it.
Hey, you have a license to drive that thing?
You brought an unlicensed ocelot to the playground?
Please, me and Mrs. Ocelot been having some problems lately. I lost my job down at the ocelot plant.
No, I don't want to hear these excuses. Chris, out, Amy back in. That's too sad.
I can do better.
Yes.
As a child who has too many juicy juices and Lunchables, I would be more revived than that.
Not from a cat tranquilizer.
I'm sorry for my evil ways.
I think you should make amends to this child that was tranquilized because of your losing.
I think you should get the ocelot off the playground.
Go for it.
You brought the ocelot.
Try me.
I'm calling out my own team name.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna find a better way to get rid of this ocelot.
Okay.
I like the playground.
Well,
I
we've
think
got
this is
ocelot
my playground.
problems. Who are you gonna call? Ocelot Busters! Well, there's something strange.
And that's time. Before we get kicked off the internet, because that's a copyrighted song. All right. We're going to go back to our online poll and our audience judges. It was all mixed up. It was red and blue, both of them. Hold up the color of the team that you thought did a better job. 1, 2, 3. Hold them up. Oh, some people are voting both ways because it was that mixed up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That person's
7,
holding
8,
up
9,
both.
10. All right, I did see a late vote for red, though. That broke the tie. That means 5 points this way.
Holy moly, now make that score 15 to 14. It's almost tied.
Let's see if the online audience has become undeadlocked yet. That means they get the bonus online points. Wow. That's a comeback. All right. One more challenge round. I'm going to challenge the teams to the game of 2 chairs. So I'm going to need 1 chair up from each side. Go ahead and set up a chair. And what's going to happen, they're going to play a series of scenes based on suggestions we're getting from you. And the chairs will be in those locations. So to begin with, what's a location? Hawaii. Hawaii. So, players, are you ready for a game of 2 chairs?
Yes!
Begin.
Why didn't I put on sunscreen?
At least you got your own island over there. Small, but it's personalized.
Yeah. Everything I need is around me.
Listen, I don't mean to alarm you.
What?
But I heard echidnas have emigrated to Hawaii.
Oh
Move the chairs. What's another location?
North Dakota.
North Dakota. North Dakota. Oh.
Can you please help me? I'm trying to find Wild Drug.
You might want to go to Bismarck for that. This is Fargo.
We're in the right state, though, right?
It's a big state. Have you not noticed?
Wild Drug's the only thing worth seeing in this state.
Move the chairs. All right. From that, after another location. Pardon? No, clear to talk about, I'm afraid. Atlantis.
We will plunge the depths of the ocean until we find Wild Drug.
Move the chairs. How about a fantasy location? Like Atlantis. Narnia.
Sorry, you can't come in. Narnia's charging a toll now. $5 if you want to see the lion.
How much is that in British?
Move the chairs. I also heard France.
It is a smaller country. We have to sit closer together.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Would you like me to order you some wine?
Uh-huh.
We may have to share the glass because the table is rather small. Oh, but we have enough room for 2 waiters.
Hit that fight!
Move the chairs. All right, do you have anything from online?
From earlier tonight, we had library.
Library.
Excuse me. Shh. I was literally going to say the same thing to you.
And that's time. The game of 2 chairs. You'll never guess how we came up with that name. All right. Once again, back to our online poll and our audience judges. Again, both teams were mixed up. It makes it so hard, but That's how you earn your judgeship, by making the tough calls.
Pull ahead.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, red or blue, hold them up. All right, that is slightly more red than blue. I'm going to just mix it up crazy like and go 5 points and 3 points.
All right, Russell's pulled ahead for the first time tonight, 20-18.
And online,
And let's get our online crowd is voting for red.
1 more point red.
21-18. It's getting hot.
Has anybody actually seen the so-called online audience?
Yes, I have. And we appreciate their presence very much. Sometimes they even give us donations, which help keep us alive during the pandemic because we couldn't open the theater. So we're very, very grateful for our And Chris is assured they're never going to vote for his team again. All right, this brings us to our last chance round. But before we begin, I want to thank a few people. First of all, let's thank our announcer, Johanna. Helping you get in the door, managing the screens, corralling the online audience, keeping track of the ticket reservations, doing just 1,000 things. She's working so hard. Marianne Rambo. And of course, we want to thank you because we couldn't do it without you. We'd just be standing up here going, can we get a suggestion, please? And no one would reply. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you for supporting live comedy, a small business, and all that. We hope to see you again real soon. So I want all the players on the field for the last chance game of slogans. All right, for the game of slogans, maybe you guys are familiar with commercials or advertising or things like that.
With a fake syrup and
Sure. What's going to happen, not all slogans land perfectly. There's alternatives out there, and we're going to provide some of those alternatives. So what's going to happen, we'll get suggestions from you all, and they will come up and provide alternate slogans that perhaps you haven't heard yet. We'll usually go name brand products, but my example is a cow. So if a cow was a name brand product, they might come and say, cows, why would you want an udder animal? That is the proper response to a pun. However, because this is a pun achievement round, we're going to suspend the groaner foul for the rest of the evening. If they make you groan, if they make you laugh, if they make you chortle, guffaw, snicker, titter, whatever, they will get a bell ringing and a point. If you don't understand it, they have to pull down the slide chart to explain it to you. No points. No bell. No angels getting wings. All right. So, what's something that you would buy at Fred Meyer?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. That's FROOTLOOPS. Players, are you ready for the game of slogans?
Yes!
Begin.
Fruit Loops, now with 2% actual food.
We were going to call them Lemon Pledge Loops, but fruit sounded better. That's what they taste like.
Fruit Loops. Now two can play at this game.
Trying to think of the two again. That's exactly that.
Were you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Now you can be loopy for Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, cerealishly.
All right, that's good enough for Fruit Loops. Chris, are you volunteering for the next one?
Sure.
Okay. Whatever from online.
From Kristen, we've got Nutella.
Nutella.
Nutella! From when you want to pretend to be healthy eating nuts, but you really just want sugar.
Bring your fella, Nutella.
Nutella! Better than getting bitten in the face by an echidna.
credit.
Nutella, what was in it?
Nutella, now it's 18% less people.
Nutella, better to spread nuts than to be nuts.
All right. How about another, maybe a product that costs more than $100? What type of car? Name a car. Pardon?
Lamborghini.
What brand?
Honda.
Honda minivan. Honda minivan.
Honda minivan, because you have kids.
Honda, now with 18% less people.
Honda, because I'm an artist, see?
Honda minivan, when it's time to give up.
Honda, wheelie.
Oui, buy a Honda, d'accord?
You can't Honda the truth.
And that's time. The game of slogans. All right, Johanna's been busy tallying up the points. Remember, we're here every Saturday night at 7 o'clock. And if you can't make it in person, you can join us online. Once again, PortlandComedy.com is the website where you can find out how to watch us online if you're on vacation. I know we've got Dick and Jane that watch from all over the West. They travel, they still tune in. It's wonderful.
Legendary.
As long as there's internet, you can see us. It's amazing. All right, Johanna. We're going to make drum rolls with our hands and our thighs and stuff. And find out from you the final score and the winner.
Sure thing. I'm ready. Are you all ready?
Yes.
With a final score of 29 to 28, your winners tonight are the Red Team! All right, let's give it up for our players. Comedy Sports is brought to you tonight by Rachel Jolie Rogers, Leslie Boogie Mansfield, Chris Brock Roddy, Nick Stein Condon, your blue team captain, Kat when you least expect it, and your winning red team captain, Amazing Ray! And your most distinguished rep, Jay Reading Rambo! Thanks for coming out tonight!
Drive safe, everybody. Unless you're online, and then just be safe.